Vice-Chancellor of the University of Education, Winneba, Professor Anthony Afuoborni, has charged university students to show a good example in the fight against COVID-19 by wearing their masks and sticking to the safety protocols. According to the Vice-Chancellor, COVID-19 could be subdued if students who have been blessed with knowledge lead the way in terms of education and adherence to the protocols. Richard Kojanyako has more.
Vice-Chancellor of the University of Education, Winneba, says adherence to the COVID-19 protocols would be achieved if the educated people the way by sticking to the protocols. Professor Anthony Afuoborni says the virus was still on a prowl. Adherence to the COVID-19 protocols would be achieved if the educated people showed the way by sticking to the protocols. Professor Anthony Afuoborni says the virus was still on a prowl and might cause incalculable havoc if deliberate efforts are not put in place to reduce its spread. He warned the university students to lead the way.
I implore you to exhibit a high sense of academic integrity and sincerity. Strive to exude a flame that will dispel the darkness of ignorance among our people the world over. Most importantly, I wish to remind you that the COVID is still raging. In fact, even more fiercely. I beseech you to pay meticulous attention to the wearing of the nose masks and strict adherence to the other COVID-19 safety protocols. Please be ambassadors to stop the spread and to help keep our communities safe.
The University of Education, Winneba, signed an MOU with Kingdom Books to provide book services to the university community. CEO of Kingdom Books, Alfred Jaten, says the organization would want to improve the reading culture in the country by making more people develop interest in reading.
I get information from books. That this modern word, information or books, is that prepares anybody to a great height. If you look at the first word, the developed countries, we all have the same human resources, but the quality of the human resources, that's what taking them up. And they got the quality of these things by what? Education, by reading, by getting more resources, by getting more information. That differentiates between the third world country and the developed country. So you want to gap that system by reading more, getting more information, networking. These are the things that we are actually lacking in our society.
A total of 10,515 were admitted to study at the college's distance and e-learning program. Out of that number, 4,656 were males, while 5,859 were females. The high numbers in the admissions of the females, the university says, shows how the females are showing much interest in the quest to upgrade themselves. Richard Kojanyako, Joy News, University of Education, Winneba.
And that's how we end the AM News with me, Mapito CBD. For more news, you can log into myjoyonline.com. The AM show continues with Israelite and Anymore.